if that son of a bitch crawls back in the window for a third episode.
I'm telling you, brother, me and Poncho, we came down here to talk to Doug and Ray, and we said, hey, brother, we need to go ahead and light one up, because I'll tell you right now, it's Saturday morning cartoons.
One of these days we're going to run out of money. Like, we can't keep paying him on Cameo to do this for us. Like, we're going to run out of money eventually.
It's going to be a fucking problem. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Saturday Morning Cartoons, the new greatest podcast of all time. I'm telling you, I am Dougie McDowell's, and next to me, the long hair, the 7-Up Prince himself, it is Ray McFlurry II. How are you doing, buddy?
It's good to freaking be here,
dude,
man.
I'm telling you right now.
The universe has tried to keep us apart today, but we're here in spite of everybody.
In spite of everything.
In spite.
Speaking of spite, we're building the empire off spite. I'm telling you right now, spite and sprite.
Yep, it's written right here by my mic.
Damn right.
Nobody but me can see it. But.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here. We are Saturday Morning Cartoons, your new favorite podcast for anything superhero, sports, and cartoons related. Go ahead and hit us on the old subscribe button. Check it out on Patreon, a bajillion hours of content there. And go ahead and hit us up as a member on Doug's Darlings. You get everything ahead of time. You get an exclusive picture from Ruby, and you get the exclusive comments and chances to be in one of the episodes at the end of the year. Who knows? It might be you. It might be you. Man, you and I are here. I know what you're thinking, guys. Hey, is Doug back from vacation? Is that what we're going to talk about? No, surprise episode, baby. We got some crazy shit to talk about. Doug is here the day before he leaves for vacation. You're probably seeing this. Is this dropping on Thursday or Saturday?
This will be a Saturday upload.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am currently in Colorado right now, but I hope you're all doing very, 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 very well. Man, I miss you, buddy.
The feeling is mutual, my friend. It is excellent to be here.
Yeah. I'm going to miss you when I'm gone.
I hate that you're taking a second trip, which is very, very selfish of me, considering I just got back from my second trip of the summer.
It's all right.
I've already done my bit, but now I'm like, you shouldn't be leaving now.
That's how I felt.
It's so selfish, but
I was like, fuck.
It's how I feel.
No, I understand. I'll make it up to you, I promise. I'll bring
no.
you back a shot glass or something, man.
There we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are here because some exclusive things have dropped, and we're going to get into them immediately. And I wanted to say, recently, in the past month or so, Ray and I have hit a trajectory that he and I dreamt of and always made it as a joke, and we just wanted to make it this far. This is easily the two running things that Ray and I have done this long. We officially hit the 2-year mark on the podcast. We did, and we missed it, and I just want to let you know, man, truly, I wouldn't want to do this with anybody else. We talked about it over Discord, but I just want to let you and the fans know.
That's great.
Thank you for giving this old Doug a reason to be a podcaster.
Man, it's great.
It's an absolute honor. Ladies and gentlemen, we couldn't do this without you guys. Over 8,000 subscribers right now and counting. Hit us up on TikTok, Patreon, YouTube, Instagram, anywhere you can find us. It truly means the world.
Yeah. It's great. It's great, especially because just like the podcast, well, this will be episode 74 when it comes out.
Yep.
And that's just double any other podcast I've ever done. Like 74 episodes in 2 years, but really like 60, 55 in a year or something since the Super Mario movie came out. Since then, we've been hitting it hard. Since then, it's been at least one a week. And a lot of times recently, it's been 2 a week.
Sometimes. If we're lucky, you'll even get reefer recaps. We did the entire month of October. We got a Halloween episode.
Yeah. It's not the first time we've tried to do a YouTube channel like
this.
Yeah. But this time, it's so easy.
Yeah.
Like, it's so easy for us to just get together, bullshit, talk about cartoons and watch Static Shock or talk about news or whatever. Like, it's so much fun. Like, even if the podcast, sometimes they'll get 50 views, sometimes they'll get 2,500 views, right? Like, it's still, we talk like, this is like we're fucking Bert Kreischer and Tom Segura sitting here on Two Bears, One Cave. But, like, like the fact that we're about to hit like 10,000 subscribers, like, this is a spinoff of, like, we're a spinoff of the Hinkleman. Like, that was our other channel. Yeah. That channel today sits at 107 subscribers. Yep. Like, the fact that we're approaching 10,000. And, like, I get it. We have 4,800 subs just directly from the Static Shock short that has 3 million views.
Doesn't matter.
Right? It doesn't matter. Like, the fact that we're getting to this level, like, we've never hit 300 subs before on anything. Like, the fact that we're approaching this milestone period, which isn't a great milestone in YouTube. Like I post videos on clients' accounts that dwarf ours by 10 times, 100 times. But the fact that we are like where we're from, like you don't live out your dreams. It doesn't work for you, right?
Yep. Like we just hit 590, and I was like, I remember being like, and I didn't take my YouTube channel seriously until about a year ago, and we were at like 112, and I remember being like, fuck, dude, like, and this is genuinely like hard work, and it's like just up night editing, doing the most random shit. Like you had a horrible, long delayed day, and I'm sure at the end of the day you did not want to do this. You wanted to go relax and play some college football because college football is out, and we'll get into that in a second.
It is, yeah.
But you're like, nah, man, like this. You still want this to be one of our jobs, one of our ventures, like one of our dreams. Like, and let's be real, like you've gone from the Hinkleman to Farmhouse to all of your other ventures and podcasts.
We've done a lot of podcasts.
The High Nerds, the Mic Drops, the Doug and Corey, Doug, Ray, and John, Doug, Ray, and Chaz. Or, I'm sorry, Doug, John, and Chaz. We've done it. I've done it all. I've done the Unlikely Hero Squad, Doug Talks.
Yep.
To get where we are now, it is astronomical and truly an honor to be here next to you, my friend. I wouldn't want to share a mic with anybody else.
I don't know.
At all.
That's how I feel too, man.
Yep, truly. Ladies and gentlemen, you are seeing this a week before Deadpool 3. And I just want to tell you right now, it's going to be amazing.
It's great. It's great. And that actually leads us into our first topic because Ryan Reynolds has been doing press for the movie, obviously, as one does.
As a smart man does.
And he said the quote that Deadpool and Wolverine, Deadpool 3, is the best movie that he's ever done.
Yep.
And that's great. But that also brings me to a point, because we've talked about this before. What is Ryan Reynolds' best movie that he's ever done? Like, other than this, we haven't watched this yet, clearly.
Other than the character Deadpool.
Yeah.
Personally, my favorite character.
What's his like best movie other than the Deadpool?
Van Wilder's, his character in Waiting, where they're in a restaurant. It's like him and Justin Long. Incredible fucking movie. Oh my goodness, you need to watch it.
Really?
Might be a recap.
I haven't watched.
The Proposal with him and Sandra Bullock was really great.
Okay, see, I like that one.
That's
actually.
Probably
he's her assistant or something, right? Okay, yeah.
That's probably his best role in my opinion is The Proposal.
Yeah, I fuck with that one.
Yeah.
What is the one? I've watched it on TikTok only, clips only. It looks so good. He does it with Mark Ruffalo and the kid that plays Percy Jackson when he was younger. It's like the time travel.
The Adam Project. Is on Netflix.
That seems like a pretty good one.
Genuinely great movie. Also, Red Notice, I think is what it's called, with him, The Rock, and Gal Gadot. Yeah,
they're in prison or something?
Yeah,
you've talked about it 2 or 3
podcast where it
times.
was just like, I enjoy it because of the character that Ryan Reynolds displays. It's like a handsome Deadpool that didn't get hurt. Is essentially what it's like, and I always enjoy that style. That comedic ability that he brought to Red Notice that The Rock didn't deliver on because he fucking sucks. That is what he's bringing to Deadpool and Wolverine, and that made so much fucking money that Netflix shit out their ears a whole other sequel that they're doing. You know what I mean? Yeah, so they were so smart they dropped movies with Gal Gadot and they were like, hey, Ryan Reynolds, The Rock, do you want to do more together? And he was like, yeah, I can bring in Chris Evans. And Netflix was like, really? And now in Christmas we're gonna get Red One. Red One is a new movie you guys coming out in December where it's The Rock works for Santa. And it is J.K. Simmons, and he is ripped as fucking all, dude, just like in the Tomorrow War with Chris Pratt. And he is kidnapped, I believe, and they need the best like tracker in the world or whatever, and it's fucking Chris Evans, and boom, spoiler alert, he's on the top tier naughty list. And he's like, Chris Evans with a beard, and it's Christmas time, and it's The Rock, and he has to learn how to be a good guy at the end. You know, I think one of them has a daughter. I think Chris Evans has a daughter that he's trying to be a good guy. I don't fucking know.
Did you say this is Red Notice 2?
No, it's Red 1.
Okay.
Yes.
I thought you said it was a sequel.
But they didn't, when they released it, it was like them. It was them two together with The Rock, obviously, in some type of safari-looking gear.
As he does.
And a red plane, like like a fucking. Not even like a little sailor plane, you know what I'm talking about? It's two fucking seater, like a regular one you take across the water or whatever the fuck.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. That's what the picture was when they were like, new movie coming out in Christmas or 2024, Red One, fucking Chris Evans, and people were like, oh shit, is The Rock just doing more spy movies? Boom, they're saving Santa, bro.
How did I not hear about that? Genuinely,
the trailer dropped a week ago.
Oh, the trailer just dropped. Okay. Yeah, that's crazy. I still didn't hear about it. What the fuck?
Because no one knew what it was going to be about until then. Because they were like, why is J.K. Simmons...
Was it worth the wait? Would you say you're satisfied at finding out what the movie is now?
No.
No? Okay. Fair enough.
Not in the fucking slightest. I'm going to do a small segment that is going to be here in hopes that I am correct on all accounts. Okay? Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to see Channing Tatum's Gambit in Deadpool and Wolverine. We are going to see Jennifer Garner's Elektra. We are going to see some rendition of Blade. I hope that it's Wesley Snipes. We are going to see Juggernaut. We are going to see Pyro. I genuinely hope we see any Chris Evans version, whether it be Captain America or whether it be Chris Evans as the Human Torch. I do not give a shit. Okay? I do believe we're going to see X-23 from the Logan movie. My hopes that Halle Berry is there, that we see Patrick Stewart. I hope that we get Bobby Drake's Iceman. You know what I mean? It could be perfect. It could be magical.
I want to hear Gal Gadot's Wonder Woman theme one more time, please. Can I please get the cameo music one more time?
That'd be fucking insane if she just showed up as Wonder Woman and they were just like, what the fuck?
Why is she here?
And they just kill her off. It was like, Kal-El, no.
God,
What'd she say?
I keep seeing this scene where she lands on the hood of Pedro Pascal's car and she's like screaming at him through the windshield while they're going 70 down. Oh.
You get out of the way.
Yeah. Some of the worst acting I've ever seen in my life.
Also, Pedro Pascal is a bad rendition of Maxwell Lord. Sean Gunn is going to be the good rendition of Maxwell Lord until he kills Ted Kord. And I'm pumped.
Yeah.
I'm pumped.
Yeah. Well, that's a good fucking point, because let's talk about controversial castings in the DC universe, because there was a leak report, some bullshit came out that I don't know the actor's name.
Kamal Nanjiani
was cast as Booster Gold in the DC universe in the show that's coming out. It was leaks, unofficial, not confirmed. Nobody in DC is acknowledged in any way.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have been very adamant on this podcast of In James Gunn We Trust, and we will still watch and support the show at Booster Gold.
Absolutely.
But I am voicing my opinion now, okay? Just voicing it now, July 16th, okay, 7:46 p.m. I think that is a terrible casting, okay? Even the show, if it does well, is not going to make me think otherwise. I am so disgruntled at this fucking rumor.
Now tell me why, because I don't know this actor from anything ever. I don't know him, period.
The Eternals. He played Kingo.
I know him from that only from watching interview clips that he's done complaining about how Eternals did or something.
Yeah.
That's all I know him of, is that.
Amazing comedic actor. Has been in a lot of Judd Apatow movies over the years, but he was always very heavy, and then he got ripped as fuck for Eternals, which was very exciting. So we know that he can host the thing. We know that he has the comedic abilities. I just wanted Glenn Powell so goddamn bad.
It makes sense for
comedic ability,
Booster Gold to be ripped. Comedic ability, yes. He, from what I understand,
Kamal Nanjiani is
he's funny as fuck. From what I understand,
incredible comedian.
Yeah.
Zero issues with anything that he's done or that he's actually going to be Booster Gold. This, that, and the other. I'm just salty and a petty bitch that I wanted Glenn Powell. That's genuinely it, ladies and gentlemen. And if that clip makes it fully, I want Ray to put that in as well, because I'm just salty in the fact that it's not Glenn Powell. That's it.
And I mean, we'll double down further. I'm going to assume you're on the same page. It's also not that he's Indian and Booster Gold is a white frat dude. It's also, that's not a reason you don't like the casting, right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah, we also don't give a shit about that.
It's because for 40 episodes, I have been, just fucking, since they announced they were making Booster Gold,
you were so set on Glenn.
I was like, it's going to be Glenn Powell. It has to be Glenn Powell or a Teen Wolf actor. And now they're like, hey, just so you know, it was Kingo from the Eternals. Easily top 3 or top 2 characters of that movie. Barry Keoghan, I thought, did very well. But like,
me personally, I think he's too old.
A little bit.
Like Booster, he was a high school quarterback star whose dad was in trouble, so he had to bet with the mafia or something, and he got in trouble that way, and then that was why he was working as a janitor at the Hall of Justice and had the opportunity to steal his shit and go back in time.
Yeah, because here's the thing.
He should be young and ripped.
And I can see that where it's been like his father, like he came across, he worked his whole life to give him a better life, this, that, and the other, and that's where he ended up. He's disappointed. He steals the suit, and he goes back, something like that, where it's very kind of like, in a lot of minority culture, it's just Mexican families,
Right.
everyone you could always be doing better, mijo. You know what I mean? So it's just
Sure,
I
yeah,
get
yeah.
something like that. Like I worked so hard and now you're a janitor, and he's like, no, but like I can do it. And then he steals the suit, goes back in time.
See, that's the thing that'll be interesting if they just keep him in the role and keep Booster's story the same,
Yeah,
or if they do alter like his backstory. Which either way,
because
whatever it'll be.
are we gonna do a flash forward where it's just like for like 15 minutes of the first episode, it's gonna be like fucking wins the big gamble. Oh, then it's just like him as a janitor mopping. You know what I mean? Because they already did kind of that with Moon Knight, where it's just like he was a janitor and fucking he was a curator at a museum.
Exactly, yeah.
Like James Gunn's gonna do better than that, surely.
Yeah, and it feels to me like the rumor died down so quickly that it just like
it didn't feel real.
Yeah, we're filming this like 4 days after it came out, 3 days after it came out, and it just like it was gone 12 hours. Like no one else was really talking about it anymore. So I don't know. Maybe that's just me looking into it and looking for confirmation otherwise. But
I want Glenn Powell. I want Dave Franco or something.
I want somebody younger. Like he needs to be like 25 or 26 to me. That's how old Booster should be.
I respect that.
Because will you say his name again? Kamal
Nanjiani.
Kamal. I feel like he's getting close to 50, isn't he? He's in his 40s.
Yeah,
like that's
he's like
way
46
too old
maybe?
for Booster to me.
Yeah.
That's like, and like there's talks of Jason Sudeikis as Ted Kord. He's the perfect Ted Kord 15 years ago.
Yeah.
He is too old also. He is the perfect Ted Kord. Listen to me. He is the perfect Ted Kord. I love him.
Yeah.
He's too old also.
So now does that mean, are we in this level? Because we're not doing full origin stories on everything. So does that mean they're already established? And Booster's there, and that means that age is there since they're the same age, and that means Maxwell can kill him in like a movie.
Yeah, see, I don't know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Where it's
I'm
like
interested.
Jason Sudeikis is there for a season or something like that, or
Yeah, because they do have to transition in from Ted Kord to Cholo's Blue Beetle.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm interested as fuck, man. I'm so excited for
Dude.
Booster. Like if
if
that's the casting, fuck you, Brad. Doesn't matter. Like in James we trust.
He
sees it. I'm not in the room hearing him read the lines, but it's not who I would have casted. I don't know actors. Fuck me, right?
But Danny McBride is still co-writing the show. Kamal Nanjiani, they have worked together on other projects. I'm sure that they know each other throughout because they are both older actors. They are obviously like watching some of the casting.
That's a connection I didn't think about.
Because they've been on
Kamal and Danny McBride.
They've surely been on things together. I'm sure he's been on an episode of Eastbound and Down or Vice Principals or Vice versa.
Yeah,
something
no
this, that, and the other. And Kamal has done incredible fucking comedic roles. Like he is a good comedic fucking.
Comedically,
actor.
he would nail Booster again.
Yeah.
He's just too old, and he's just not Glenn Powell. Like that's our stance.
I think they'll announce Glenn Powell after Twisters.
Do you think so?
I hope.
Let him get done with his Twisters press.
I fucking hope so, Ray. God damn it.
I have publicly said that I don't like Glenn Powell because he looks like he would be mean to me. But every time he does a new movie with press, I like him more.
Yeah.
Like Anyone But You. I was like, God damn it. And then he did Hitman, and I watched Hitman. I was like, damn.
Also,
he's like I would be friends with him.
You watched
for
Hitman?
Sure. Yeah, I watched Hitman the day it came out.
Okay, perfect. Ending, I hated it.
Yeah, ending sucked.
I didn't like the ending.
Was fucked.
I'm so glad you're here.
Ending
I'm so
was
glad
fucked.
you saw it. I didn't think you were gonna because they had Glenn Powell.
They flubbed the ending.
They flubbed the ending a tiny bit, I say. You know who's not gonna flub the ending? Animated films in 2016. Do you want to know the list?
Of what?
Animated films in 2026. I'm so sorry. Animated films in 2026.
They're coming out in 2026. Yeah, let's hear it.
Ain't nothing flopping, dude. First of all, we got Shrek 5. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's $1 billion.
Yeah,
that's $1 billion.
Dude, we got Frozen 3, another Billy.
That's $1 billion.
Another Billy. You want another Billy real quick? Toy Story 5.
Number 5.
Fucking kill it.
That's just printing money, man.
Yep. Almost hitting $1 billion. Paw Patrol 3.
I can't lie. Paw Patrol 1, I watched it.
Yeah.
And it was so startling how heartfelt the movie was compared to how soulless the show is. Like that the characters actually had depth. Like Ryder and Chase, the police dog.
Yeah.
Like he had PTSD. Like genuinely, he like freaked the fuck out, and he had like a moment where it was like some real emotions. I was like, damn, this is like
real shit.
Like a Ninja Turtles movie, except it's Paw Patrol instead of Splinter talking. Like it really could have been Like, it was surprising how much emotion it made me feel, because Paw Patrol's soulless. It's garbage. I fucking hate the cartoon. It sucks.
But
terrible. But that movie genuinely,
fuck yes, dude.
It went way harder visually.
Yeah.
So good. It looks so cool. And yeah, the script, I was like, they really cooked here, and they could have just shit onto the page and made plenty of money, you know?
I love it, dude. No, you're absolutely correct. It could be easily. The Cat in the Hat movie. I didn't
tell me about
know.
this. I have not heard about it.
Didn't know a single thing. I hope it's animated like Courtney Here's a Who and the Lorax and whatnot. Genuinely. I hope it's something like that, and I have nothing but the most excitement for it. Super Mario Brothers 2. That's going to hit a fucking billion.
That's $1 billion.
Yeah. Aang the Last Airbender. If it's released in theaters, let's pray.
Yeah,
It won't.
It should be.
It won't make a billy, but still be exciting.
No, it won't be close. It will not be close. But
you know what might? Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2.
I would hope so. This is the second this is the Mutant Mayhem sequel?
Yes.
Okay. That one really underperformed in theaters.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Maybe this one will do better by 2026.
Because
with that one, they just dropped a show.
Yeah.
Their show just dropped, and fucking video game just dropped.
Yep.
New gen video game just dropped too. So yeah, that maybe by then this version of Turtles will be like popular enough in the with kids and shit that the movie will do better.
Show ended.
Mm-hmm.
So like with
yeah,
this
it's
one,
the only thing running.
Yeah,
right
so
now.
with this one being on there and kids putting that one on because they want to watch that Ninja Turtles, let's fucking pray. That Avatar movie I want so bad because it's going to be about Aang.
Dude, it's I want it so bad, and all we know about it is the title of the movie.
Yep,
Aang the Last Airbender.
Yep,
that's it. That's all we know about it. We know they're going to be adults. They put out like some concept art that's kind of like older. I don't think the one in the tweet that we're looking at is the official shit. I think it's.
I'm telling you right now, if Momo or Appa dies.
Oh yeah. No, they're alive.
Yeah, but if Momo fucking goes, he goes like a Harry Potter and Hedwig singer.
If Momo goes, 10 other people are going before Momo goes down. Let's be honest. He's taking 10 motherfuckers with him.
Oh yeah. That's not. Yeah, with
the katanas are coming out. Fuck you, Tyler.
He falls into Samurai Momo. I'm down as fuck. Okay.
Fuck Tyler.
Matthew Chauncey is set to write X-Men 97 Season 3. Bo DeMayo's work has been revised and completed for Season 2.
Ooh, revised. Because he already had completed 2 and 3, right? He had the script done for it when he got fired. And if I'm correct, you don't like this writer of What If, right?
Yep.
So this kind of sucks because it's the best thing Marvel's doing, and they attach a writer that is really underperforming on what could be a really cool project.
Facts.
So yeah, how do you...
I'm a little stressed, but also...
What's going on?
It is what it is. Genuinely.
Nothing we can do.
But I'm glad someone in Disney Plus is still there because Matthew Chauncey did really great on Season 1, but terrible on Season 2, and I'm just like...
What else has he done? Do you know any of his other shit?
Not in the slightest. Really? I couldn't even tell you if he's done more Marvel. I just wasn't a fan of Season 2 of What If. I thought it could have been eons better.
Yeah, I remember you talking about it a bunch, how it just... For as cool as like the concept of What If is, the subjects they picked in Season 2 were just
and he had a really big like part of it all. That was just a very big. I had a really big issue. Like they didn't carry out anything from the rest of Season 1.
To me, this feels like
he turned down not Marvel. He turned down Blade, like a What If Blade, like extra What If stuff.
Really?
That people were wanting. They were just like they were like Kevin Feige had zero issue with them doing a Fantastic Four. With like random characters like voicing them, and then they were like, "Oh, we could probably get Krasinski to do it, or we could probably get the new cast to do it if it's gonna be quick." And he was like, "No Fantastic Four."
That's fucking weird.
So suck my dick,
dude. This hiring Matthew Chauncey from What If on X-Men 97 feels like when James Gunn hired Andrew Buschetti from The Flash to do Brave and Bold. Mm-hmm. Like somebody that did something that was really underperforming and really kind of bad, and like giving them something super dope. Yeah, in a way, it's like not 1-to-1, but it like to me it kind of feels the same way the way the fan base is reacting.
No, it absolutely is. No, it's the exact same. Like, hey, you kind of fucked up a little bit on this, but here's a reward. No, no
like
reward.
Here's some super cool shit.
Yeah, please. Let's see if you don't fuck this up. Especially with Season 3. Also the fact that we're getting Season 3, very exciting. Ladies and gentlemen, if you remember the entire book series of Dogman, well, guess what? DreamWorks apparently is working on the next film called Dogman, the origin story, and Pete Davidson is apparently reportedly going to star in it. And I am kind of excited that he's doing stuff.
Yeah. Now tell me about this. I sent this because of Pete Davidson, but I don't know Dogman. Period.
Who
is he?
I don't know either.
Okay.
Not in the slightest.
I thought you might know him.
Nope, never read it.
Okay. Good for Pete.
Good for Pete.
Moving on.
Yep. The first poster and trailer for Watchmen Chapter 1 dropped, and they look incredible. I'm a fan, dude.
The poster looks good.
Dude.
I've seen a lot of negative feedback, but I don't know. I haven't watched it. I don't know Watchmen at all.
I don't either, but I enjoy what they do. I
Yeah.
enjoy like the HBO series, like I enjoy the movie,
right
like
on.
I've enjoyed certain comics, like I enjoy Dr. Manhattan, the entire concept of it. It's been pretty okay. Won't lie. Brendan Gleeson has been cast as the villain in Spider-Man Noir, the series alongside Nicolas Cage and Lamorne Norris.
There was a lot of Spider-Man Noir news.
Yeah.
Number 1, Brendan Gleeson cast as the villain.
Yes.
Number 2, Lamorne Morris, Winston from New Girl, cast in
Spider-Man Noir as well. Yes.
And number 3, Nicolas Cage's character will not be Peter Parker. He will be
Ben fucking Riley.
Ben
bro.
fucking Riley.
It's gonna be 8 episodes long. It's more of a pop art mashup, like Liechtenstein, like a Liechtenstein painting, and some sparkle to it. It's not really people beating up. It's not really people beating people up. Monsters are involved.
I would expect nothing less from Nick Cage.
So does that
in a
mean
noir movie? What the
yeah,
fuck?
without a doubt. Without a doubt. Especially with Nicolas Cage, you can't fucking go wrong, dude. Nicolas Cage is a legend.
Was already excited, and goddamn, I'm even more excited with each bit of news. I was like, fuck yes, fuck yes, fuck yes.
Yeah, dude,
like,
all 3 fucking winning, dude.
Yeah, because there was a point in time when this came up that he was cast, or like that he was going to do it, where I was like, please, can this not be one of those Madam Web projects where they can't say Peter Parker? And then it is, but he's Ben Riley, so it's like, it's okay.
Like, oh,
it's,
no, they're his
at least,
clone.
yeah,
You're
at
like,
least he's not. Yeah. At least he's Spider-Man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, very exciting.
We'll sway a little bit from the Marvel news just for a small second, because the first look of John Cena on the set of Peacemaker Season 2, bro.
Yes, I've been seeing set photos and stuff.
I love it. I don't know what the fuck he's wearing in this. It looks
it
like he's on vacation.
looks like he's trying to fuck.
It looks like he's going on a date, or he's going to music. I don't know. John Cena looks great. That's all that matters.
I am unreasonably excited, and I'm like, it physically hurts waiting on season 2 of Peacemaker. Dude, I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked.
It's going to be incredible.
I'm so stoked.
Oh, my goodness. Micronauts, the animated series, has been finished for years, and Hasbro refuses to release it. 52 episodes, fully animated. The last episode was locked in January 2020. Creators have never been told why it was never released. They say, I think they Batgirled us.
There is like a strange trend with streaming services and taking these fucking tax write-offs.
Yeah.
It just destroys like art that people have spent years and years of their life creating. Like, there are so many, since the Batgirl fiasco, and I guess probably before then, obviously with this, like, there are people that like spent years creating this. They put it out on whatever streaming service, and then the service just deletes it, like
Forever.
wipes it for a tax write-off. And then there's literally no legal way to watch some of these shows.
Yeah.
Like, you have to pirate it. Like, the creators of the show are on Twitter saying, like, you can't legally purchase any way to watch this. Like, you have to pirate my show if you ever want to watch it. Like, and this is just like one of the more crazy examples of this I've ever heard. Like, Batgirl is insane because it was to the point where they had set photos out and there was script leaks, and like
people were talking about how great it was gonna be.
Yeah, for this to be,
people knew the full cast.
Yeah, it was going to be crazy. And for this Micronauts animated series, it's 52 episodes. It's fully animated, and it's been done since January 2020. And this is like the first news anybody's ever heard about it. Like, that it's even a thing. It was even in production. It's even done. Like, the trend that streaming services go on of just like doing the tax write-off bullshit to like destroy art is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's crazy how we're in an era where we talk about Invincible all the time, but it's crazy we're in an era where all these shows like Euphoria, season 3 is about to start filming. Like, it's been 4 years since season 2 is out. Like, it's crazy we're in an era of TV where it's okay to go 4 and 5 years between seasons.
What happened to Jack Black?
He broke up with Kyle Gass today publicly because Kyle Gass, at a concert last night with them both on stage, made a joke about the assassination attempt of Donald Trump, and he said, wish they wouldn't have missed or something. And Jack Black went home and he was like, I don't condone that. I can't be seen publicly with somebody that has that opinion. And he just publicly distanced himself and broke up with them. I think they were mid-tour. Like, they had more dates to do and stuff. And he just kind of like, he said, no, I don't condone that. I don't want him to be associated with somebody that was pro-assassination attempt or something. I don't know. It was weird. I have no comments on the assassination attempt of Donald Trump, but I thought that was really weird. He, like, broke up with him. Oh, and Kyle Gass, he, like, his management company, like, dropped him, or, like, his major sponsor dropped him or something. Like, he had major fallout from it, like Jack Black publicly breaking up with him and stuff. It was weird. It was really weird.
Jesus Christ, dude. That's devastating.
Yeah, I think that happened today. Fuck. Concert last night, maybe, or something.
In other news, ladies and gentlemen, the season finale and season premiere in the same year of Abbott Elementary is fucking insane. Some of the sitcoms don't do anymore, and we are back, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, Abbott Elementary season 4 is officially back, October 9th on ABC, and pretty damn good show.
I've never watched it, but God bless them.
It's pretty great. I won't lie to you.
I've seen plenty of clips on TikTok.
Yeah.
Same kind of way with Ted Lasso. I know the characters, but I've never watched a full episode or anything. But I'm just I just bitched about it. I mean, probably 10 minutes ago, about how these TV shows go 5 years between seasons. So the fact that, just Abbott Elementary, My Adventures with Superman, like The Bear, the fact that they're all dropping like TV shows fucking should, is just top class. It's just, I'm such a fan just from that, even though I've never watched it.
Yeah, I completely understand. The Penguin and Dune Prophecy are now HBO originals and will premiere on HBO first before arriving on Max. Just like you said, we're back to TVs again. We're back to the good shit. This dropping back on Sundays or whatever the fuck it is, and then going back to this shit.
Yep.
I'm pumped, dude. Is Dune Prophecy prequel?
Yes.
Okay.
Dune Prophecy, I believe it is the...
couple hundred years before?
I think it's 10,000 years. It's whenever the Bene Gesserit was formed, I'm pretty sure.
Okay.
It's the prequel to that. Yeah.
Bet. Ladies and gentlemen, in TMNT, A Splintered Fate, players will be able to play in a couch 4-player co-op as the Legendary Turtles. The game launches July 17th, and I cannot wait, dude, baby.
Turtles is going crazy right now. We talked about the movie that's coming out in 2026. We talked about the TV series that just came out.
Yep. And now another game.
This is the one of 2 games they have in production right now. This one is not in the canon of Mutant Mayhem. Okay. This is just a separate one. It's like a 4-player beat-em-up, old-school style.
Yes.
Looks super good.
Yes, absolutely, dude. It's going to be incredible.
Looks super good.
The first trailer for Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Unleashed, the game set in the Mutant Mayhem universe, releases October 18th. Fuck yeah, dude.
It looks awesome. The trailer, I watched it. It looks fucking cool.
Yeah, dude.
Like, it's so cool that we're back to that era, man. Where the video game canon tie-in. I fucking love it.
Yep.
I love it. If any era ever made sense for video game canon tie-ins, it's the superhero. It's the Ninja Turtle type shit. Like, we've never been in an era where it makes more sense to do dope-ass games with these cool-ass characters set in their universe.
Without a doubt. Ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know, now you know. The Gladiator 2 trailer has officially dropped. Something that has been 20 years in the making.
Yeah.
Gladiator 2, the trailer, now has more dislikes than likes on YouTube.
It is very disliked. Have you watched the trailer?
I have.
Did it use, like, No Church in the Wild or something in the trailer?
I think so.
That's where the hatred is. That is what it's from what I understand, is the music choice in the movie, because it's not period accurate. Because they play Jay-Z or whatever.
Oh my god, dude. Are you fucking kidding me?
And so now it has 175,000 dislikes, you know? I don't even think I could say I've seen Gladiator 1. I just know, like, the memes or whatever. But there's no way that the trailer was that bad.
No, the trailer was great. I loved the trailer. I think the movie was going to be great. I can't wait for you and I to go watch it.
Yeah, that's insane.
But damn, bro, that fucking hurts my heart. Like, truly. A Martin prequel series, Young Martin, is officially in the works, and Martin Lawrence is set to executive produce. Fuck it, dude. Use that bad boy's money. Get your bag. I'm so happy for you. I love Martin. I love the Wayans Bros. I love it. I love all those old sitcoms. Dude, fucking give them to me.
Look what Sheldon did, bro. Look what Sheldon did.
We're getting the animated Everybody Hates Chris show. We're getting a young Martin. I'm down, dude. Fuck it.
Shout out to that show specifically because I messaged the guy that got cast as the voice of young Chris. I said, hey man, you want to be on the podcast? And he viewed the message and didn't reply.
I respect that.
Fucking hurt my heart. Yeah, young Martin's gonna be cool. I remember watching this show back with my parents when I was a fucking wee lad.
Oh yeah.
Super classic ass show. Anybody knows some 1:30 a.m. TV or whatever on Fox or whatever, 56 or whatever you had to tune the analog to. Yeah, it's gonna be cool. The prequel series phase is all right. I don't know. I'm cool with the prequel.
Oh yeah.
I'm cool. I don't want Inside Out 7, you know?
No.
Give me a prequel.
But speaking of Inside Out 2 has officially become the third highest grossing animated movie of all time, passing Frozen.
That's insane to me. I did not see that coming.
Not in the slightest.
Beating Frozen. Frozen 1?
Frozen, yeah.
Damn, what? Top 3. I wonder what the tops are.
That's an excellent question.
I don't know. Gotta be Frozen 2 up there.
I hope. It easily better be.
Frozen 2.
The Despicable Me and Minions franchise has officially surpassed $5 billion worldwide. It is the highest grossing animated franchise ever.
The Minions are a phenomenon that I do not understand.
Yep, a little bit.
A
wee bit, lad.
They are everywhere. Like, they're so popular. I don't understand.
Very, very, very.
Their popularity.
It's very frustrating, brother.
Yeah.
Very frustrating, brother.
It's like how like Tweety Bird used to be to people. Mm-hmm. Like that certain demographic, Tweety Bird was like their shit, or like Hello Kitty was their shit. Well, there's like Minions filled like the needs of 6 different demographics of people that needed something.
And one, dude.
Yeah, like Gru or the Minions like filled it.
It took everything. It took everyone, dude.
I don't understand.
They were banning people from theaters. All right, it was a new phenomenon you didn't understand.
You just don't get it. I don't know. If you don't get it, you don't get it. It's like the people with Jeeps that put the rubber duckies on there. And it's like people that own like a
Jeep,
PT Cruiser.
Oh my god!
Like if you own a PT Cruiser, you're definitely in a club of people that own PT Cruisers.
Yeah.
Like, and if you own a Jeep, you probably like fuck with the rubber ducks. Like same thing here.
You're absolutely right. Ladies and gentlemen, Zoe Perry, Annie Potts, and Reagan Rever will officially return as Mary, Meemaw, and Missy in the Young Sheldon sequel series, George and Mandy's First Marriage. However, they will only be guest stars. I'm fine with it.
No, I hate it. That pisses me off.
Why?
Because I thought this sequel originally was supposed to be called The Coopers and was supposed to be, you know, the family focused on Georgie and Mandy, but not specifically just Georgie and Mandy.
Yeah.
Because they are excellent. They're great. They were probably the strongest parts of the final season of Young Sheldon.
Okay.
The strongest part, they shined the brightest.
Okay.
They set them up to shine the brightest. Like,
I respect that.
But that being said, if number one, George Cooper's dead, right? Your dad can't be in it. Sheldon goes to college and does not come back, so like he won't be in it at all. And then you're saying like his mother, his grandma, and his sister will only be guest stars. Are we talking like season 1, that 90s show where Eric drops him off and then he's not seen for 8 episodes? Because that sucks ass.
Yeah.
That sucks ass. Like it strips away the strongest part of the show was the family dynamic.
Yeah.
Like it sucks for a lot. I'm so excited for it, first of all, but just
I'm excited for this to get 3 seasons.
Yeah, it sucks that they killed they could have kept Young Sheldon running, I feel like, and just printed money. And instead they're making a spin-off of the spin-off and stripping the cast down.
Yeah.
80%. Kind of stinks.
Oh, a little fucking bit. I won't lie to you, man. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, it is official. Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3 is officially on digital platforms and all streaming.
And I have not watched it yet.
However, this is the official last time Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill worked together as Batman and the Joker, and the last time they both reprised their roles.
Absolutely, and that right there has been the only reason I've watched the first 2 parts.
I will not lie to you. So, without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, without a doubt, we want to give the most love to Mark Hamill and Kevin Conroy for molding our careers, for molding our lives, for being 2 of the greatest hero and villains of all time, some of the greatest voice acting, some of the greatest people in our lives, without a doubt. Thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
It just feels right too, because his final appearance ever. No more video game random stuff popping up like Kill the Justice League. Like, this is it. This is the final thing.
Yep.
And it's coming out. I guess it's already out as of recording this.
Yep.
And August 1st, like he hands it off to Hamish Linklater doing the Cape Crusader show.
Yep.
That's kind of how it feels to me. It kind of feels right in a certain sense.
Without a doubt. Without a doubt. I'm genuinely excited. Not to mention, we'll see old boy reprise it. We'll see the dude from Harley Quinn probably be Bruce Wayne.
Oh, yeah.
Or Batman and Kite Man. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Which
You're
also drops
right.
in 2 days. So you will be seeing
2 days from now?
It drops the 18th.
Bullshit.
Swear to God.
First episode?
I think the whole series.
Whole series? Damn, okay.
I believe so. I might be wrong. I don't think. I assume they won't do it.
No
Ladies and
issue.
gentlemen, if you don't know, the day this dropped, it's over 9 years since Jared Leto has been the Joker.
Yeah, and if you're our age, like, you remember where you were when you saw the photo of him. When you saw Damaged.
I was in John Wilson's fucking not gray Impala, his gray fucking... No, it isn't Impala. I'm stupid. Yeah, it is an Impala.
You're not stupid because of that, but go on.
But yeah, I was in that. We were in that car on the way to the fucking gym at like 2 o'clock in the morning. I feel like is when I finally saw it. Let's be honest. I connected to the Wi-Fi and I finally saw it. I showed John and we were like, "What in the fuck is this, dude?" What a bad day.
It just set the course for such a shit show. Just that picture did.
Yeah.
It really set DC on a course of shittiness for a long time. That really, it hasn't gotten out of its spiral until recently.
Yeah.
This picture started it.
This picture ruined a lot of lives.
Yes. This picture was so bad and led into a movie that was so bad. James Gunn had to redo the movie because the movie was so bad. He said, "I need to redo it.
I have to do this."
He said, "Please, I'll do it for free. I'll leave Marvel, whatever.
Yeah. I will sign with my rival, just please.
Please let me do this."
And did it so well.
He did. And then he got fucked because of COVID, and the box office was awful, and it looks like a flop or whatever, but anybody with a brain knows it's not.
Anyone with a brain knows it was a great fucking movie. So great it got him the CEO position. Had a fuck, you know what I'm saying? So,
dude, it's a good era.
Without that movie, without Pete Davidson getting shot in the fucking face, we wouldn't have.
Oh, what a brilliant
Superman.
decision. God.
Fuck you, dude.
No, you're right.
Eat my dick. You bastard.
Just what a thing to do. What a James Gunn.
Just what a James. It was to kill off Michael Rooker. You know what I mean? To kill off Captain Boomerang.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's just like,
yeah.
Why?
I love it, man. It's crazy to think about. We were sitting here a year ago bullshitting on this podcast talking about, man, you think about how crazy DC is going to be when James Gunn's done with Guardians 3 and he can go over there and focus his attention, and Peacemaker, and Superman. Bro, a year ago we were sitting here talking about that, and now we're like watching shit that he's putting his fingers in, and he's cooking it up.
Yeah.
Like we haven't watched his stuff yet, but we've watched stuff that he is guided and ordered.
Yep. And we're just watching all the set photos of everything that he's doing, and we're just like, oh shit.
I love it. That's why I love the podcast the most. It like documents our history.
Yes, we are the founding fathers of the James Gunn Club. All right. So how about y'all eat our dicks and James Gunn we trust?
Oh, that's what our membership should have been. James Gunn Club instead of Doug's Darlings.
I love it, dude.
Good deal. I'll have to add another tier. I can't get rid of Doug's Darlings ever.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for being here for this podcast. It's an absolute dream. Hit us up on the old Patreon, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, anywhere where you see Saturday morning cartoons. Give us a holler. You might be on an episode one day. Give us plenty of topics that you want us to talk about, plenty of ideas you want to do recaps about, and be ready because we have guest episodes. We have college football episodes coming out. We have more Halloween content coming out in the future. We might even do a guest episode on New Year's. Who knows? Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for coming to Saturday Morning Cartoons. I'm your host, Dougie McDoubles. Next to me is Ray McFlurry II. Please drink plenty of water. Please be safe, and I will see you guys after my vacation. Bye, guys.
Hey, what happened? Why are those squiggles on the screen?
Those are called end credits, Patrick.
End credits? But I don't want it to end!